Hey everybody, Flip and Danny here, founders of the Freedom Real Estate Group family of companies, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, which is called
Freedom Through Passive Income.
And this is one of our live episodes. And again, it's Fun Shirt Friday.
Happy Fun Shirt Friday.
And it's birthday month.
Yep.
So it's fun
Doubling
shirt,
up.
Yeah, today's a double day. A double day. But welcome to, this is our weekly recap and key takeaways, and this is week 27.
Yeah.
27.
Yes.
That's, whether that's right or not, that's where I'm going with.
I like before the episode he called it Flanish.
Yes, it's Flanish. Yeah, I'd say it's dos sete.
You're a dork.
All right, back to last week, the beginning part of this week, episode number 183.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're almost at 200.
Yep.
I can't believe it. The sweet, our journey.
The
last time I get to say it, episode number 11, our first multifamily 56 unit. Now, this was our first, and this was done trial by fire. At the last second, we just said we're going to do it.
Yep.
We learned every imaginable lesson to be learned from this one deal. We did. The biggest lesson being perseverance. And
Yeah.
you wore that shirt yesterday.
I did.
Even in the face of the horror stories of the 56 unit deal, we were still able to see the profound benefits of investing in multifamily.
Yes,
Bam.
indeed. Episode 184 was Our Journey. Episode 12,
Our
Commercial
boring.
Real Estate.
Our journey. Boring.
First key takeaway was we fell in love with multifamily. The economies of scale just make sense, and we can clearly see it as a way to create legacy wealth for us and for the investors that partner with us. Second key takeaway is commercial real estate expands our ability to help others. Like Zig Ziglar says, you will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want.
That's the quote.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I need to have that written right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Episode number 185, Freedom Week. Freedom! There it is. Happy July 4th and celebrating freedom and how to get started in real estate. So key takeaways is, what is your freedom number? How much do you need to make in passive income in order to meet your needs? Take the time to figure that number out, and having a target tremendously increases the speed and likelihood of it happening. Another key takeaway is, don't just think about your income and expenses. Consider the lifestyle you want and what that includes.
Yeah.
Remember, there are 3 legs to the freedom stool: financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom.
Yes, indeed. Episode 186 was Freedom Week as well. Money management and financial education was our theme for that day. Key takeaway was, you work hard for your money. The best way to preserve, grow, and secure your financial freedom is to learn the rules and learn how money works. Second key takeaway was, it's not enough to know, you have to act. The person who doesn't read is the same as the person who can't. Use the information we share with you.
That's right. Episode number 187. And guess what week it is?
Freedom Week!
Freedom! Life lessons. Key takeaway. We firmly believe in learning from others, both in what to do and what not to do. We hope this information does the same for you. Do not do what we did on the 56 unit. Another key takeaway is, mindset is everything. Even the things that we learn that are tactical and apply to our life are very much directly related to mindset.
Absolutely. And episode 188 was our live update that we recorded yesterday. I'm going to choose 2 takeaways, and I know you have one that you want to throw in there.
Yeah.
So first of all, our operations manager for our Freedom Capital Investments is underway. Tons and tons of interviews. On top of everything that else we're doing, I can't believe I did the hiring thing right now.
I'm not doing anything. I'm bored.
So anyways, it is very exciting. We've already scheduled 2 second interviews. And I have like 4, I think, still today to do. And Tina has like 50 plus as of Wednesday in Indeed that I don't even think we've looked at yet. So very exciting. And then also recorded a Get Rich Education podcast with Keith Weinhold, and it is launching on Monday, 7/11. So super excited about that one. If you don't listen to him, you should. He is freaking amazing.
I was going to say, that's one smart dude.
Yeah, and I love his podcast, and I'm so grateful to be featured on them as well.
You listen to him, and I'm just like, man, this guy is so smart. And then you see him on Facebook running a mountain marathon.
I know.
in, I think it was Skagway, Alaska, because he's from Alaska, and so he enjoys this.
Yes.
Actually, the thing he said, I think one of his last posts was, he always looks forward to it until he's running it, and
then he can't wait for it to end.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was funny. And the last thing is we're going to be on location next week.
Yep.
We're going to be in the vacation tropical hotspot of Sandusky, Ohio, because that's, if you don't know what's in Sandusky, Ohio, that's one of the greatest roller coaster parks in America. It's got the most roller coasters, whatever, something, and it's usually got the highest and fastest or something each year.
Yeah.
But the fastest and tallest roller coaster, it's not running. Very sad about that this year. The whole year they're not running it, so very sad. But there's like 12 others we can ride.
Yes, very good.
And so we're going to be on location for our 2 live episodes next week. So we're looking forward to that, because what else do you do when we're doing all this stuff and closing on a house? You go on vacation.
And hire people.
Yeah.
And keep recording a podcast every day.
Yeah. No boss grows on us.
Nope.
But make sure you're heading on over to our website, freedomcapitalinvestments.com, to join our investor club, and also we've got the swag on there. So let us know if you like it, or if you don't like it, if you have any suggestions. Same thing with these podcasts. We've got another 300 to go, I think, for this year. So if you have any suggestions on topics or whatever, just let us know. We'd love to know, and we're going to be bringing some guests in the future here.
That's right.
So we're super excited about that. But we like to end all of our episodes with
Invest smart.
Live happy.
Bye, everybody.
Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on this show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss.